The Grandstand team ventured to Box Hill City Oval for round 21 of the VFL. David Rhys-Jones in the expert comments chair, and you couldn't help but be impressed by Williamstown. They were magnificent.
Yeah, they were. Look, they're a very good team, and you know, from about halfway through the first quarter, they just took control of the match and absolutely dominated the play from then on.
This was the first passage of play for the match, and it was Brad Neal able to kick a goal. That was after 34 seconds. You thought, gee, they must be on today. They've come out well, and for the rest of the quarter, they didn't hardly touch the footy.
Well, that's it, and such was the quality of this Williamstown team that they held possession of the ball, and their kicking skills, Gilby especially, was sensational. But just their kicking marking, we see Mitch Harney took 17 marks for a match, and that's just unheard of in modern football. But great goal there from Jolly. They could do no wrong, Williamstown. They were fantastic.
They led by 30 at quarter time. There was worse to follow from Box Hill. It was 7 goals, 3 to 2 goals. But this sums it up, Rhys. The number of times that players like Josh Hill were able to, in a no-pressure situation, do as they please was just unbelievable for Box Hill.
Yeah, and we look at this goal by Grossman, and just able to take the ball the length of the field without the opposition even getting near it, not putting a tackle on, no pressure whatsoever. A great goal that was.
They managed to come up with a late goal. This was Keel being fed by Neal after some good work by Murphy a little bit earlier on, and Keel kicked the goal. That was on the siren, so that reduced the gap back to 63. It was still impossible to see anything happening. Probably in the third quarter, understandably, Williamstown took their foot off the gas, but only after they'd kicked 3 goals and, again, slicing through the middle of the ground.
Yeah, well, they used the corridor very effectively, and they just dominated. We see one of the Bens there, Davies,
yep.
And his partner in crime, Jolly. Ben Jolly was fantastic as well, but they just dominated right around the ground, and it was a pretty insipid effort from what I thought would be a pretty tough Box Hill outfit, but they just weren't here to play today.
They'll probably make the finals, but you've got to wonder what sort of damage this will do to their confidence, and bearing in mind they've got Port Melbourne in the following week as well.
Well, that's it, and the way they played today, they're just making up numbers. So let's hope they can improve from this side.
So, in the end, it was a 101-point victory to Williamstown, 23-11, 149 to 7 goals, 648. And Willie looking a force as the finals beckon in the VFL.
The siren sounds, we stand our ground, we're seagulls one and all. Stand and deliver, we'll fight and not give in. We want it bad, so every lad will push until we win. Seagulls show the courage, we rally to the call. We are the boys from Williamstown, we're seagulls blue and gold.